Ladies, welcome to the show. Hannah, when I just shook your hand, did you want me to kiss your hand?
That was an awkward interaction.
I didn't know if you were shaking the hand, but you
We
kind
almost did like a turtle thing.
No, but I shook your hand, but then you kind of pushed it to
Oh, yeah,
that. And I go, I'm sorry.
She's a princess.
You're a princess, so
Yeah.
sorry.
Jimmy, I have social anxiety. You just called
No,
me.
I did not know. I'd love to. Whenever. Next time you come on, I will kiss the hand. Absolutely.
She's Italian. She likes her pinky kiss.
Oh, I love that. Hannah, last time you were on our show, you did stand-up, and you crushed.
Thank
you so much for coming back.
Thank
Your
you for
stand-up
having
is
me,
great.
Jimmy.
That was
Thank you for
great.
having me.
Paige,
Yes.
we don't know each other, but we have something in common.
We went to the same college, RIP.
Now, wait a second. So our college, the College of St. Rose in
Yes.
Albany, New York, is no longer in business.
Closed. Yes.
Our college went out of business last year.
And a lot of people think that we no longer have degrees.
Well,
and it kind of makes sense.
Well,
You don't.
He got his...
well, I actually, yes. I got an honorary
Yes.
degree. Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
College is made up, okay?
What are you talking?
College is a made-up thing.
Ours definitely is a
Is
made-up
made up.
thing. Yeah. But I
is
can't.
made up.
Wait, did you stay at Lima Hall?
I lived at home
Okay, good.
for
Okay.
college.
Okay.
Which was fine, but
Did you love the school?
I loved it. And I went to St. Rose because I didn't get into Siena College, which was like right down the
Wait,
street.
that's what happened to me too.
And my brother went to Siena.
My sister went to Siena.
But they're not on TV, so
Yeah, exactly.
they're fine.
Happy National Sibling Day, everyone. You guys have a very successful podcast and now a book. Congratulations!
Thank you.
You've been friends for years. How did you meet? How did it all start?
We met in the most romantic New York City way. We met in an elevator. I've never remembered any man I've ever met or any relationship, but I remember meeting Hannah. I remember what I was wearing. I had a blue velvet suit on.
Ooh,
It was
cool.
gorgeous.
We are like partners. We're like in a non-sexual marriage.
Yeah, like
Okay.
most of America.
Most of America.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very nice. Yeah. And then, great observation. But then, so you start and you meet there, and then you
Yeah.
start. It was a summer house.
We
Yeah.
got cast on a reality show, and we
Yeah,
were
give it
so
up.
scared.
Yeah.
And we trauma bonded through the reality of it all.
Yeah. And then during COVID, we went live on Instagram Live. You remember that time? When
Yeah,
everyone was
yeah.
going
I
on
feel like you
Instagram
were
Live?
live dancing a little bit.
I was dancing. I was going for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to entertain.
Yeah.
I was here. I was ready.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job. We got to do our job. We got to
You
show
gotta
up.
keep going.
So we went live every single night at 10 p.m. for 3 months.
We created this like giggling cult
Yeah.
of people who want to laugh with us at
Yes.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
It's called. Yeah.
you know, reality TV, there's a lot on the cutting room floor, and a lot of it was us making silly jokes that didn't have to do with any important storylines. And they were like, can you guys please focus on the fight at hand? And we were like making fart jokes.
Yeah.
So now we do it on a podcast, and we wrote a
Yeah.
book about it.
Yeah, the Giggly Squad. The Giggly Squad is a podcast, and it's one of the top podcasts in America. By the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a big deal.
And we wanna let you know that you are a giggler. By definition,
Yeah.
I am.
you are one
Yeah.
of the best gigglers we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of them.
Yes, but I do. Yeah.
You're a
giggle.
very good
I'm a giggler, yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
a skill that not a lot of people have, Jimmy.
I don't know if that's true, but yeah, I wish I wasn't, but I am. But now your fans are called gigglers, so I'm definitely a giggler.
Yeah.
Is any fans surprise you who are gigglers? Who are gigglers?
Jesse Eisenberg, he's our newest giggler.
He's the
Oh.
newest giggler.
We're
good.
obsessed with him.
We're obsessed
I know
with
Amy
him.
Poehler's a giggler.
Amy Poehler.
When Amy Poehler said she listens to Giggly Squad, we could have retired. I
Yeah.
thought- It's the fact we didn't retire is a miracle. After
Jennifer
that.
Garner once turned around at an event and told me I was pretty and that she was a giggler, and I died.
She didn't say that to me.
Sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry. You gotta have goals. You gotta
Okay,
have goals.
it's
You know.
okay. I'll do better next time.
Yeah. In this book, it's super funny. There's tons of great stories. There's fun lists. You were telling me backstage that you saw a psychic together, by the
Yes.
way.
Oh yeah.
So we found ourselves in Salem, Massachusetts in October. So we were like, we have to meet a psychic witch,
And it's
whatever.
the beginning of our tour, so you know
Yeah.
you're a little nervous. What's gonna happen?
And so we,
Salem, you see a psychic.
Yeah, you
Like,
have
get ready
to.
for this. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be like scary. I mean, some of it is scary, but
yeah, so we meet her and we're like, we are so self-aware. Say whatever you want
We
to
won't get
us.
offended.
We're not gonna get offended.
Give it to us.
10 minutes in, I was like, I want to call my mom.
I was like, I don't use it all. We need to slow down.
freaked you out.
Yeah, so she starts with me. She's doing tarot cards, and so she flips the tarot cards over, and she stops, and she leans in, and she goes, "You're not well. Your mind your body. It's not good. Hannah's sitting next to me. She leans over. She goes, this lady is so legit. She's really on top of her stuff.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then she
Jennifer Garner might not know. This lady knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And then she looks at Paige. She's like, okay, I recommend you shower more. And I'm like, that's embarrassing. And she's like, you have to do more things that ground you, like eat more bread, more pasta. And I was like, that's fun. She goes, not you. And I'm like, okay. Okay,
I love this
psychic.
lady. I love this psychic.
No, we're obsessed with it. And then we were like, okay, let's do something more fun. Like, what were we in our past lives?
Yeah.
And she was like, you were a mom of so many children. I was like, was I a good mom? And she was like, all your kids died at the same time.
We paid for this.
Yeah.
You paid this lady.
And
yeah.
then she looked at me and she was like, you were a man in your past life. And I was like, okay, okay. And she was like, don't worry, it was a gay British man in the 1600s and you had great outfits.
And that's where I drew the line.
I love this psychic. Yeah. Did she know that you were going to go on to have a great book and a great successful
She goes,
tour?
a guy named Jimmy is
Yeah, of course, yeah. You guys just did a sold-out show at Radio City Music Hall, by the way.
did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And Hannah, at that show on stage, you did The Worm.
Yeah.
did.
And everyone was talking about that. I thought that was so fun. I hate to put anything on the spot, but
Well,
I mean, we're here.
I know you're very dressed, but would you...
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm very shy. Where's the camera?
Camera two,
Jimmy,
probably
I'm
be the
very
best.
shy. And I don't normally do this.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? You
She sits back.
clap.
Yeah.
claps.
I'm
She
her
doesn't
hype
stand.
girl.
Yeah.
The Roots, can I get a beat of some kind?
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Oh my God! That's Hannah Berner! Jesus Sorbo! That's how you do it right there! How to Giggle, a guy that's taking life unseriously, is available April 15th. You can listen to Giggling Squad anywhere you hear your podcast. We'll be right back, everybody. That was amazing!